Um, so I think we're about time to go to our second breakout session. That works.
All right, so we're going to go 15 minutes, and then when we come back, Susan Schulten will be next up. So I'm going to open up the rooms. Same process. Let me know where you want to go if you can't find your way into one, and we will get it started. David Califon, I don't know if you know how to help with this, but I might need some assistance. All right, here we go. So who's left that wants to go to a room? I think the people may have been reassigned, Mike, to the prior room. So
Oh, okay.
I
I
relabeled them. I hope that
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
cause problems, but
Yeah, I got into Susan Pell. So, okay, let me see if I can join.
can you go back out and go to where you want to go? Ilion, Africa maps. Okay. Ed Franco, do you want to unmute yourself and I can put you into a room?
I just sent a chat saying Susan Powell, please.
Got it. Got it. Bill Eaton.
Yeah, something strange. I'm good. Let me try again.
James Jeffrey and Ken Habib asking for help.
Gonna try again here. That's okay.
Tom, is it possible to go to the Africa Maps one?
Yep. Sorry.
I think I just got automatically sent to the.
I know. I've got a learning that I just renamed the rooms, and I think that pushed everybody back to where they had started. So I learned. Sorry about that. Okay. To Ken, right? Africa. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. There you go, James. All right, James, I'm going to take care of you here.
Thanks.
Sorry about that.
No problem. I might have hit the wrong button.
No, you didn't. It was. So you're going to which one again?
Susan, please.
Yep.
Or Susan
Powell.
Powell's, yeah.
Yep.
Is Susan Schulten, are you already online?
Yep, I'm here.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Now I just managed to turn myself off.
I've been meaning to
James,
email you.
I'm not sure.
Oh,
I've been
sorry.
meaning to email you because, Susan, because something came across my desk that I think you'd be really interested in.
Oh,
And it's what the second ever issue of the Cherokee Asylum Orphan Press. So this is the Cherokee Nation who created an orphanage back in 1871. And the orphanage, instructed the children, and they purchased a printing press and taught the kids how to use it. And this is the kids' work that they've printed in this 4-page newspaper. It's very small, but it's fascinating. I'll send you the digital images to it.
okay.
But I've been doing research, and there are only 2 or 3 known full examples of any issues of the Cherokee Orphan Press.
Oh, wow.
So it's really neat because I know that you have some interest in Native American Indian material.
And do
It's
you
not
know-
map related, it's not cartographic, but it's just kind of an interesting additional side piece.
Well, that's interesting because in the 1830s, missionaries were teaching natives in Hawaii printing and using maps. And so this is exactly the same kind of thing, right? Teaching through engraving and mapping and printing especially. That's fascinating. I'd love to hear more.
Yeah, it's got some great articles, that the kids wrote.
Mhm.
One wrote an article about winter and another one wrote a little poem, and it's just really interesting kind of look at the Native American and Cherokee work that
Will
they
you
were.
auction it?
I think so.
Uh-huh.
Right now, I've kind of contacted a few institutions.
Mhm. I'm sorry, we're on
And-
recording, so you probably you may not want to talk about it.
But no, so it's supposed to be in our next auction. It is supposed to be, but I still have to confirm things with the consignor who sent it to me.
Right.
So yeah, it's interesting. He bought some boxes of old papers from a few old family estates that they were just selling boxes of papers, and he's interested in that. And he looked through it, and this was one of the pieces. And the woman whose estate it was, she was a teacher. And so I wonder if she just she's a teacher, and she was in Indiana, so very far from Oklahoma. But it's really interesting to see how these things move around over time. And
Sure.
I'm not really sure how it ended up within her things. We haven't been able to determine that. She was a teacher, so that was maybe her interest in it. So
Tom, just a quick question. I can control the PowerPoint myself, yes?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was confused watching the prior presentation, whether I had to submit it to you, and I'm
Nope.
back to that email.
Nope.
Thank you.
Yep. Did you not go skiing?
It's pretty bad. We don't have enough snow.
Oh,
we had-
really?
Actually, there was like 80-mile-an-hour winds, and Eldora shut down. A couple resorts shut down.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's been really windy. Today's much calmer, but I'm hoping to go once the next storm comes through. We haven't had great snow.
Well, that's a bummer.
I know. I've been hiking a lot, just not a lot of skiing.
More exercise, maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill Sawyers. How are you?
Tom, how are
Nice to
you?
Good, good.
Hi, everyone. I'm Bill Sawyers. I'm a friend and college classmate of Tom's, and he told me about this meeting today. So I thought I would listen in. I couldn't come to the beginning, but I definitely wanted to hear the keynote talk.
Well, thank you for joining, Bill. You came to the pop-up exhibit that I did in my office a year and a half ago or so.
I did. Wouldn't it be nice, and won't it be nice when we can do something like that again in person? That was very cool.
I did an exhibit, Ilion and Susan, with Jim Shine, who runs a map shop. I think he's closed his physical shop in North Beach, but we did a exhibit of 55 maps on the cartographic history of San Francisco. And it was a pop-up exhibit, and this was a precursor to the digital gallery. I'd gotten into collecting digital versions, and then I printed them all out onto poster boards, and then basically put up 55 maps in my office. And friends like Bill came by, and
It was very cool, and I learned a lot. And you got a lot of participation. How many people do you think showed up for that?
I think we had 60 or 70.
Yeah,
something like that.
it was very cool. Yeah, thank you again for doing
lot of
that.
fun. That presentation sitting in a box in my office, waiting for the pandemic to go away. So
I think that will be a great celebration post-COVID when you can do that. When you can do that again, a pop up again.
Please explain pop-up.
Let me see if I can show you pop-up. Pop-up basically means a digital, like a map on a poster board on an easel, and then 50 of them scattered around my office.
I think pop-up started with stores and food things where it wasn't a permanent exhibit or it wasn't a permanent outline. It was like, hey, for a week, we're going to be here. Come look at this or come see this. It was a pop-up, and then it was going to go away again. So I don't know where it was first used. Be interesting to look at the etymology of that, but it's a temporary exhibit or a temporary business. It pops up and then it pops back down again.
I'm having a hard time finding the picture. Here we go. I found it. So these were some of the, I don't know if you can see this, Jim. You're maybe muted, Jim.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I can see it.
There's Jim. Anyway, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, there's the 5 California maps, Devogany, if I'm pronouncing
Yeah.
if I'm pronouncing it right.
Yeah.
That's blown up. That's blown up. That's not an original size, is it?
No.
If it is, I'll buy it. I'm sorry to hear no more bricks and mortars, but he gave a presentation, of course, at San Francisco Library.
Yeah.
When we were live 3-ish years ago, and of course he's very knowledgeable and a really great guy. So I hope them and their dogs are doing well.
They moved to Sonoma.
Well, so they had a shop in Sonoma. I didn't know that they had actually moved there, but okay. Good to know that they're safe in a rural area, safer in a rural area.
So these are all most of the maps. I have to tweak on this a little bit, but here's the Devogany online.
Yeah.
And so all of these were the maps that were in the exhibit for the most part.
Where's San Francisco on that map?
Yeah, good question. Let's see if we can find it.
It's not.
All right, we are going to close the rooms down here momentarily.
Boy, this is beautiful.
This is one of my favorites.
Peruse, if I'm
Yeah.
pronouncing it right.
Jim Shine called this the map of the 7 rabbits.
And oh. Boy, that's Freud. That's Freudian for you, or that's Rorschach for you.
Yeah.
Oh. That's
That was Humboldt.
Wallace? No, that's Humboldt. Yes, sure. Yeah. Which I don't have. And that's, whoa, what's that? That's
Beachy.
who?
Beachy?
What year is, oh, that's,
1833.
oh, is he English? That's
I think he's
gorgeous.
British.
Well,
I think
okay,
he's
we'll
British.
say, to some people, that's the same thing. That's gorgeous.
Isn't that lovely? Love these views.
Oh, wow. Well, and that's, of course, well, not Fremont, but that's the Senate, or that's the Senate version.
Right. You're good, man.
And that's, oh God, I know what it is. There's so many of those that I got them mixed up. Whose is,
This is Larkin.
oh, yeah, that's, oh, I know why I don't recognize it, because that's worth about $1.6 million, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's a $10,000 map, if I'm not mistaken, or more.
Tom should be.
Yeah.
Do
Yep.
you want to introduce Susan?
Yep. Let me. Is everybody back?
I think
Back.
we're
All
back
right.
at this point.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna stop. Actually, I'm gonna do one thing here. Okay. Give me just a second.